Hello everyone, hope you have an amazing day and welcome to my new vlog. So we today discuss about how to describe company culture. So you know what your company culture is like. You live and breathe it every single day. What's challenging, however, is describing the unique relationship, behaviors, and interests that make up your company's culture to someone who is not part of it. So, what is company culture? Company culture refers to the set of values, goals, attitudes, and practices that people within an organization share, which gives a company its distinct identity. So, to help bring life to your culture, we have dissected some of the most frequently used words to describe company culture and round up. So, how to describe company culture? Before we get into the specific words to use talking about workplace culture, let's take a step back and first discuss how to accurately describe your company culture. So, step 1, learn on your core values. So, to start, refer back to your company's core values. These are the driving force behind your culture and detect or how you treat employees in your organization. So, clients and generally do business. Additionally, your core values should describe the working style in the office. So, for example, as your company that values innovation, you might work to create a collaborative culture where employees are encouraged to share ideas with one another in organizations. Now, step 2, incorporate your mission statement. You will also want to think about your company mission statement when describing your workplace culture. What is the uh, overreaching goal of your company, and how do you envisions achieving it? So, who is your target audience made up of, and how will you make an impact in society? Let's say to your company aims to be on the cutting edge of the e-commerce technology sectors. You will want to create a daring company culture that encourages risk taking. Your mission statement should give meaning to your core values and infuse your company culture with purpose. Now, step 3, consider your employees. Think of your current employees and how you would describe them. Organizational culture is a living, breathing facet of your company and is largely the result of your people, of your team also. While you can successfully change your company culture, and you can't do so without the buy-in of your existing team members. So think of how they interact with one another, how they like to receive feedback, and the characteristics that make you team unique. So examine these three elements before setting out to describe your work environment always. Doing so will paint a picture of honesty and appeal for prospective candidates. So do not use language that inaccurately reflect the company culture you have created. If candidates accept a job thinking they are joining a collaborative environment, when in reality they rarely interact with their co-workers, they will quickly seek work elsewhere. In fact, employees who do not like their company culture are 24% likely to leave the organizations within a year. So now let's take a look at some of the most commonly used words to describe company culture. So 20 ways to promote work-life balance at your company. Common words to describe company culture. In today's candidate market, job seekers can afford to be picky about the type of company they choose to join. For that reason, it's crucial to describe your company culture in a way that's both enticing and easy to understand. Plus, accurately describing your company culture will improve recruitment efforts by making it easier to identify candidates who connect with your company as culture adds instead of culture fits in your organizations. So now common words to describe company culture: agile, collaborative, fast-paced, flexible, inclusive, passionate. So you can use all the buzzwords you want, but if your language doesn't align with your work environment, you will confuse job seekers, appear disingenuous, and may even lose great employees. Include specific examples of how your team embodies your company culture statement. If you describe your culture as flexible, examples how company able to adjust their schedule at work remotely, giving significance to your company statement assures prospective employees that you mean what you say. So now we discuss about adventure. So what job seekers here? So this team takes risks and enjoys exploring new ideas. The company encourages creativity and whole pursuit that will help propel the business forward. In this role, I will be expected to contribute new envelope pushing ideas. Now, first of all, agile. So, what job seekers here? This team is highly adaptive. These frequently recess and redirect their course of actions to just adjust to this changing marketplace. So, these jobs will likely keep me on my toes and provide little structure at time. However, there will be opportunities to work outside of my job descriptions. Now challenging that job seekers here, this company culture will push me to work hard and perform well. So there will likely to obstacle to my work that will need to tackle head on. Problem solving is not an asset, it's an expectation. Always remember that. Collaborative. What job seekers here? I will be able to work with my colleagues, often and in an informal, engaging way. Employees will be expected to bounce ideas off each other's and work well as part of them. I won't be solid from the rest of the company, but I may need to ask for independent work if I want it. Now, creativity. What job seekers hears? So that's company culture operates outside of my typical office structure. Employees are often working together and they are an emphasis on brainstorming feedback and innovations. Processes are more casual, but team projects are still results oriented. Daring. What job seekers here? This company is eager to push boundaries and test limits. They are likely in their early stages where they can afford to take risks and may have less structure than other uh, other organizations. So the company culture urges individual to work hard and challenge the status quo. Now, energetic. This is a dynamic company culture where employees are eager to succeed. Individuals are motivated and have a lot of company pride. To work environment is vibrant, fast paced. So what job seekers here? There is no shortage of work to be done at this company. Employees are juggling multiple tasks at once and completing ad hoc projects regularly. The work day goes by quickly and no 2 days are exactly alike. Flexible. This company culture prioritizes work-life balances. The job offers remote work opportunities and for flexible scheduling also. So I can tailor the role to fix my life outside of the office. Friendly. Employees are more than just co-workers. Individuals treat each other with respect and kindness. And the company culture encourages meaningful interactions between colleagues also. Now, inclusive. The company prioritizes making employees from all walks of life feel welcome. So individuals are celebrated and everyone feels like they have a place at the company. Exclusionary behavior is not tolerated. Inspiring. The company culture is closely tied to the organization's mission. Leadership has a clear objective on how to make an impact in society and use it to motivate employees working in this role. I will be empowered by the company's long-term objectives. Now, passionate. Employees are driven and go to the extra mile. This company culture motivates team members to give their full slaves to the job and invest in the company's future. Individuals see values in their work and are eager to do well in their roles. Playful. This is a fun culture where team members don't take themselves too seriously. The office is probably with regular social events and employees interact with each other frequently. Stimulating. This is company culture that will encourage me to think deeply. There are lively conversation happening and lots to be learned. I will be expected to grow in my role and keep help to team resolve. So now it's time to put these words to work. So drafting a culture statement for your company is like writing a thesis. It needs to be and well encompassing. Think carefully about the type of organizational culture you aim to create and the candidates you hope to attract. So keep in mind that every culture reflects the specific people, mission, and values of an organization that coincide with geographical and local culture. So use these examples to brainstorm and assign words to the living, changing organism that is your company culture. So that's all for the video, my friends. Thanks a lot for watching my videos.